Today, I'm gonna be buying every sold out sneaker that has come out in 2025. Now, if you've not been paying attention to sneakers, the resale market is back and is insane, and anything that we wanna get right now, we cannot get. And if you're like me, the past couple weeks on sneakers is back to getting literally nothing. L's on the Unions, L's on the Nigel Sylvester 4s, L's on the Bread 1s. So many L's lately, and it's crazy. Think about a year ago, you could go buy anything. So Nike switched things around. Need to hop in here and let you guys know about the sponsor of today's video, which is gonna be Surfshark VPN. We're gonna talk about that later in the video. So today we're setting out on a mission to buy all the hottest releases, and I'm gonna have to literally pay resale on all of them, which sucks. I'm gonna be spending a lot of money, so we're gonna figure out the pricing and all that. If you cannot tell, we are in the all new warehouse. This is the start of the new warehouse. Now this is probably 70% done. Look how far we've gotten. This has all been in between videos. We've been trying to work on this. We got the new wood wall. We're trying to make this place way better than the last warehouses. Now, again, it's not done. Like over here, we're still missing some grass on the wall. It gets here tomorrow. We're still missing that. We got some insane neon signs coming. We got this skate deck wall here. This looks absolutely sick. So I cannot wait to show you guys more of this space, but super productive space, a lot more purposeful spaces, and then this is gonna be the set area that we're gonna continue to change throughout. This is like just getting started on it. We might paint the wall black. We got so much going on it, and eventually may do a full build video on the second channel. But let's go over to the computer and start researching what sneakers we're gonna go for today and how much money we're gonna ultimately pay today, which is gonna be a lot because resale is the game. So let's cut to the computer and talk about it. We're on the computer because we need to create our list of items that we're gonna be buying that are the newest and hottest releases, because to be frankly honest, I have only been able to get one pair out of the last like 2 months of shoes that I've actually wanted to get. So let's create this list, and I want these all in my size. So I'm just gonna go on GOAT right now to just kind of pick and choose where it shows some of the just drops, because I know there's a couple that have been coming out that I need. There's a few that I'm on the edge with, but I need to get these in my specific size, and let's create this list. First up is the Bread Jordan 1s. This is the new release, that's the 85 cut. This is definitely gonna be going on the list, so 2025. I need to put the year. Next one, the Nigel Sylvester Jordan 4s. These ones just dropped. I was unable to get them, and let's check out resale. We need to see how much these are going for because it's not good. Oh my gosh. My size 11.5, 557 before fees. Then we have these ones, these Nike SB Jordan 4s, the navies. They actually dropped today. They're only dropping at skate shops though, so I knew I wasn't gonna get them. There's no way. And these ones are also reselling. Dude, this is crazy, this market right now. Like, we're gonna talk about a lot in this video, but these are at 560 also. These are gonna drop for sure. Another one I was not able to get. Another one that's reselling. Okay, they're not as bad as I thought. These ones are 452 for my size, the new Unions. Here are gonna be the ones that I'm not 100% sure on. We have the Cool Gray 9s. I like these. I think it's cool that these are re-releasing, but I don't know if I want to spend my money on that. 290, they're probably 350 from stores. The Jordan 12 Flu Games, this is another cool one. I'll be honest, I don't see myself wearing them. So there's one more pair that's not like a sneaker. It's these new Nike React Rejuvenates. They sold out. They're $70 retail. It's kind of, ooh, this is a new color. It's kind of like a foam runner. It's kind of like a slide. And I really like this orange pair here, but look, they're sold out in all these sizes. So I went, yeah, so DTLR has them, so that could be a good one. I might order a pair on GOAT or something if it's a comparable price, but I want to get a pair of these. This is like a new pair. They're like a recovery shoe, so like after you're working out, a day where you want your feet to be comfortable, this is a good one. It's kind of like a Croc too, so this is added to the list, and it'll be maybe a backup, or we're gonna have at least 5 shoes by the end of this. So we did a bunch of research, we got some pairs. It's been a little bit of time now that we've talked to a bunch of stores, and we found all the pairs that we need today. And so we have to go now to those stores. I had to prepay some of them to make sure they didn't sell because they're selling quick, but we're gonna head to the first store now that has 2 of the pairs and get going. So I know that they're secured, thankfully. This was a hunt. It took me probably like a whole day of just messaging people. And I even have one that has to be shipped from New York. So We had to do some work here, but let's head to the first store now to get the first pair. Surfshark VPN keeps your identity safe by encrypting all the information between your device and the internet. This keeps your personal data protected from big companies and cyber criminals. Using Surfshark VPN has many useful benefits. For example, when I'm buying Amazon return pallets, when I'm buying sneakers, when I'm buying clothing, having Surfshark VPN allows me to safely and securely browse the internet, so none of my online data is compromised. Using a VPN is super important, especially when you're on public Wi-Fi. You do not want anybody accessing your data or information. Even if you guys want to watch content that isn't available in your country, for example, on the Netflix libraries, if there's shows that are not available in the US, using Surfshark VPN, you can set your location to that country so you can access these different Netflix libraries. And Surfshark VPN does not monitor, store, track what you do online. That means no connection or activity logs. Thank you to Surfshark for sponsoring this video, and make sure you guys go to surfshark.com/HarrisonNevel for 4 months extra for free. Again, that's surfshark.com/HarrisonNevel for 4 months extra for free, and there'll be a link in the description down below. All right, so we're outside of Grail Nation. We've been here a couple times before. They were ones that got 2 of the pairs in, and so we're gonna go inside, check them out now. We've already paid for them, and I just know that it's an expensive day. But luckily they just kept hitting me up as they got pairs, which is great. And let's see our beautiful shoes. I can't wait. What's up? Good to see you. Good. Check them out because I haven't seen, well, I've seen these, but I haven't seen these in person. I'm excited about both of them. Things have seemed to shift in this market. So are these selling out quick right now?
Yeah, so we did a time run. We knew the first 4 days when something releases, we started doing timers and seeing how quickly stuff is selling. We had a size 9 in this, took 3 minutes. Had a size 11 that wasn't this one, that one took 5 minutes. It's just right off the website.
So people buying them online?
Yeah, we're like 40–50% online.
Okay.
So we get a lot of just post on the story, gone. It's right out the door. And it happens with this stuff and others, but it's they want this.
Yeah, it's
very
wild.
Specifically.
Yeah, because this was another one. This is one of the first pairs. I'm not gonna show you all the pairs we pick up today because I want to save them for the end. The metallic 5s, this is just a classic. I honestly just like the way these look. I'm not a huge 5 person, but these with baggy pants, even these, I feel won't look bad. Obviously the Nigels are one of the biggest promoted drops I think in a long time. And I haven't seen them in person yet. I feel everyone I know got these early except me. I was I usually get early everything. I could not get these. And I even know Nigel, so it's that's the part that I'm how did I not get them? But
are those your size?
Everything today is my size.
I think you need to try those on, and if they fit, you gotta wear them.
I do have a problem of, I've already paid for these so I can try them on.
Yeah,
I have a problem of getting shoes and not wearing them. And today's specifically the purpose of the video is to wear them, to get them in my size. So we'll see if they fit, hopefully. I'm sure they will. Ooh, these look like they'd be a little bit smaller, but no, that's kind of the perfect fit. But does it match my outfit is the problem. Those are nice. These are nice. They do fit. The structure of them looks a little bit smaller than I feel usual. Maybe I'm just tripping, but they fit. So good. Per Nick's request, these are going on feet today. We got to hit a couple stores, so we're going 6. We're gonna end up with 6 pairs today. There's actually a couple I want to see if you have, see what the prices are at. I know not my size, but these are really nice actually. The materials.
And if you look through the netting on the toe box, it's 3M underneath.
Oh, that's 3M?
Yeah.
Dang, I can't believe how much all these shoes are going for right now. Oh wait, let me show the back. That's nice. Well, on feet, straight to feet. Take that. I like to. That's an accomplishment to put a shoe straight to feet. Yeah. Let's see. What other new releases do you guys have? I know that recent as in this year because there's the flu games came out.
Yeah.
Cool Gray 9s came out.
I haven't really been buying the flu game 9s because on my end I have to buy them for under retail to make money.
Is this the older pair?
That's the newer one. Yeah. So I got that one in a GS.
These. I remember when these came out in the last release. Was it 2015, 16? I can't remember. It's one that I just honestly would not wear. So that's why I'm not gonna get it.
Yeah, there's no point in getting it if you're just not gonna touch it.
The Unions came out. You guys have those. I've had my hands on those. Our goal is to get those today. We're making moves on those. So what's top 3 hottest shoes right now selling?
Anything over 10.5, less than an hour every time. It's just out of the door. I haven't had the Navy SBs yet. I know those will be hot.
Yeah.
And then those, I've had 213s, both minutes, and then, so I know it's really the 3 of them are gonna be the hottest.
Yeah.
As soon as I get those SBs in, it's not gonna be here for long.
So you guys are now, because for a while it was like you have to strategically buy because nothing's really reselling or getting it at the right cost. Now it's like you probably can't even get your hands on enough of those.
Not so much of these. We've gone through, I think, 10 in the past week. So we've been getting a lot of them, but as quick as this sells, we're selling, everything's selling right now, if I'm being honest.
Hey,
So,
it's good. The last year and a half's been like rough, and now
yeah,
Nick was like, it's out of nowhere. It's like, all of a sudden, it's just like,
it just
oh,
started.
do you have the bread ones, the new one? Is this a GS?
No, that's the
older
2016.
one.
I don't have any of the 85s.
Are those moving?
I've refused to take 85s. Not because it's a bad shoe, but because every time an 85 comes out, it goes from $400 to $200.
Yeah.
Every single time. So I'm like, I'd just rather not.
And they're at like 600 right now.
Yeah, it'll probably dip down to 4. Nobody likes wearing the shoe.
Yeah,
They like to look at the shoe.
That shoe's, we'll see how it is, because I'm
Yeah.
trying to get those today too. I think I'm gonna keep these on today. It's a good move, Nick. Yeah, hey, I'm gonna return them. I gave me a good price, so well, I think that's all we need. We got that, and then we're gonna head to the next store. We have one other shoe that's landing via mail in hopefully the next hour, and we're making it on our way. So let's head over to the next store. We are down in Buckhead, Georgia right now at Luxury Box Atlanta. They are one of the only stores right now that have this next pair that I'm very excited about. I think we'll show you this one, but then we're not gonna show you the next 2 or 3 that we're getting. But we're gonna head into Luxury Box. They always have a really good selection, and let's see what they got. All right, so here's the next pair, the new Navy SB4s. And I had them bring out the green pair actually because I wanted to see them side by side. This is definitely more of a cream, but this is a really good second pair to this.
Blue's not bad.
I actually really like the blue. I like the whiteness of it.
So you can take the red 4s off and put the blue 4s on?
I don't want to burn 2 pairs in a day. I kind of do actually want to put it on just to see how it looks. These are way more comfortable than the Nigels. I knew it. I forgot about the other 4s. These are way more comfortable. Those look nice. Are these moving right now? Like people buying these? Are the Nigels selling pretty good? They are interesting. I guess because those are like, what, 3 something? I feel like Nike's focusing on the original sneakerheads. Like they're not like trying to just make dunks for everybody's and their mom. They're like, let's actually make pairs that people want. They're doing something right because things are back. I don't think every store we're going to, they're like, we're not complaining. It's all good things. Thank you. Thank you guys. Good to see you. Good to see you. Have a good one. All right, so we got pair number 3. Now we have 2 more coming that we had to order. So we got to go buy my P.O. box to pick those up. And then we'll get an unboxing so you guys can see that. And then we're gonna reveal how much we paid for all of these pairs at the end. So you guys know where the market is. Then you can see if we overpaid on them. Luckily, we buy a lot of stuff unreleased and we overpay. I think we're paying market, and I don't think it's gonna go down too much. These are the hottest sneaker releases of 2025 thus far, and I cannot wait to show you. Now, obviously, first pair up, we already wore them and pull these off. You can see they're undead stocked and they're great. This is a really good shoe. Colors are great. Everything about it's good. Obviously, we can compare to the Nigel for RMs. This is what we do with a video with Nigel. Got him to sign it, pretty cool. I'm liking the highs a little bit better than the lows. I think most people would agree. Those right there, the price we paid for the new Nigel Sylvester Jordan 4 are gonna be $550 total was our price. So crazy that the shoe's reselling for 500 plus right now. Absolutely insane. Next up is going to be the ones you saw, the metallic Jordan 5s. These right here, we paid not too crazy. I think we paid $350 on these. Let me double check. These right here, I paid $370 for, and a lot of the stores said these are movers. Specific stores said, like the last one we're at said that they moved more than the other store said, but I knew that these would be a good mover, and this is a clean shoe, so I'm hoping I'll actually wear this one. So I've already put one on, and we're gonna try to keep that pace. As we go to the next one, we have, these are just ones that you guys saw, so I'm going through them pretty quickly. The Jordan 4 Navy Blues. I kind of like these. These are, honestly, now that I think about it, they kind of look like the Midnight Navy 4s. But the SB on the back is sick. The main thing about these, above all else, is that they're very comfortable. I put them on straight after having these on, and I would say these are twice as comfortable. So that's a big thing. The price that I paid for these were $500, and that was before tax. It's a pretty solid price. That was at Luxury Box. They are on StockX right now for like $470 before fees. So I don't think that's a bad price at all. Now for the stuff that you guys haven't seen. 2 pairs here, 2 pairs here. One of these is one that was sent out by a company. I don't know what this is. This is a package that, it was at my PO box, so I figured while we're here, I'm gonna open it because I have literally no idea what it is. So I might not even show you guys. Oh, I do know what this is. This is for another video. I'm an idiot. This is my crew neck that's on the website, hairstyle.com. I totally forgot about that. That means that this is something that I actually really want. Oh no, it's not. I'm still waiting for it. This is my tote bag. This is so random. This is, I swear, not meant to be a plug. A10 Championship tote bag right there. Pretty cool. You guys will see that in a video coming up that we worked with the company for. Let's talk about the next releases. This right here is a Jordan 1 that came out and is reselling the highest of all of these. This is the Bread 85 Band Jordan 1s. And one of the things I'm just gonna show you immediately is that heel shape. Now, you've probably seen these already in the video, in the background. They've been in our warehouse for a while. I actually got these a while back and I was able to get them for retail, luckily from Soul Play Atlanta. So definitely hyped on getting these for retail because these are reselling for a lot. This is just a classic Jordan 1 and these are doing really well. I think the other Jordan 1 that we're gonna show you is better than this one. Not from like a historic aspect of like in the sneaker world, but like in the aspect of what I'm gonna wear. So these are also very stiff. I've already tried them on. This is a really cool one. I made an Instagram reel on it. This is a Nike React Rejuvenate. This is an all new kind of like Croc foam runner slide type shoe that they came out with. These sold out. These are on Nike's website for $70, 5 or 6 different colorways, all sold out. I had to buy these on GOAT for $105, I think, after fees. This is just like a recovery shoe. And it's crazy to say that these sold out, but they're good colorways. They have them in like green, tan, black, baby blue, and this is just the recovery shoe. So I've been actually wearing these a lot to pickleball, funny enough. So that's another one there. And then we have 2 more. So a lot of good releases, and I'm pretty excited about that because it's just nice that there's finally some stuff coming out, and nice that I'm getting them all in my size. So let's see what this is. This is actually, we're gonna save maybe the best for last. This is one that I have to give a shout out to JD Sports. They actually sent this out. They reached out to me. This is the DN8 Air Max. Air Max Day is coming up, and they decided to send me one in my size, but I don't know which color. They've sent a bunch of influencers these in some crazy colors. Let's see which one I got. Ooh, I actually like that color. That's kind of like the, that like styrofoam cup scribble. I'm talking about the like 90s retro, like whatever. The DNA coming out soon. Or I guess they're dropping a ton of different colors of DNA for MX Day, or these might already be out. I'm not sure for the timeline, but made with at least 20% recycled content. Pretty dope. So shout out to JD Sports for that. A lot of cool stuff there. The shoe that's been creating a lot of craze right now. I do have to give a shout out to whoever I bought this from. So I've been trying to find these pairs over the past couple days, and I had to put out an Instagram post, and somebody reached out that they could overnight a pair. And so it's CT Kicks. I'll put up on the screen. He's a reseller, and he had these, and that was pretty cool. So shout out CT Kicks right there. Guess you want to check out some pairs. I think I paid, I can't remember the price that I paid. $450 shipped overnight. Not a bad price. So this is gonna be the all new, ready for it? Oh, they're all wrapped up. This is a shoe that you might have seen before, the Union Jordan 1 in my size 11.5. We had these early and I showed you guys them, and they're a great shoe and one of the better ones that's released so far this year. Guys, the sneaker world is in a crazy and amazing place right now. It's amazing in the fact that there's still shoes that are releasing that you can get for retail. There are shoes that are coming out that are hype and have some buzz around them and they're exciting to try to get, and you can actually get them because like these, they had a huge stock. I know so many people that got these. Unfortunately, if you're me, I don't get anything. So I didn't get any of the, actually I did get these for retail. So there's a world of getting for retail, but like I didn't get anything besides these for retail. It's still difficult out there. But Nick, if you had to pick one of the shoes as your favorite out of this bunch, what would you say?
I think it'd be between these SB4s and the Nigel Ford. These look so good in person.
They're great. Yeah, I'm gonna say, what do I see myself wearing more? I don't know. I wear the green pair. I wore those into the ground. I like how these are not like a cream. They're like white. In order to get all of these releases, besides this one right here, what I had to spend collectively today was $1,852, almost $2,000 to get 6 of the most hype releases that have come out in 2025. So I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Harrison, signing out. YouTube thinks that you'll like the video that's up on the screen, so go ahead and check that out and subscribe if you enjoy the content.